Now I'm going to take you to I'm losing track. I think it's the second house or the third house that I built by myself. So I'll give you a quick tour around the house. I'll fly around. For some reason, I don't know why it's so slow to fly around these houses, but I guess it gives you a good idea of what they look like. We put a rooftop garden on the house. I put an air conditioner there because, air conditioning. I'll show you the patio here. I put a little bit of a filter for light, basically, is what that is. And this is that is a tree. Oh, I'm going to show you this part too, which is a little place I built for the kids. That's the side of the house, and here's the front. So I'm actually going to make it night because I put a lot of work into setting up the lighting for this house. And I hope you can still see it. I tried to make it so that it wasn't too dark, but it wasn't too light. And let's take a look inside. So you first walk in and you end up in the kitchen. And here is the kitchen sink and a couple stoves, buttons to indicate that they're cabinets, and here's the refrigerator with wraparound storage above the kitchen. I wanted to do recessed lighting here, but again, it's very hard, so I used end rods and I put them below slabs, and the light kind of bounces off that wall and also shines through this wall. My wife helped me create a really nice design pattern for the carpet in the kitchen. We created a kitchen table. We don't have a formal dining room in here because we don't entertain much. This is the living room, and I'm going to make it light here, set it to day. I think it looks nicer during the day, and I kind of forget that, again, this has a nice view. I built this at a location that sort of, you look out the windows and it's kind of interesting. And that is the living room. I put another TV in here because, hey, we like to watch our Twitch streams. Now, I ended up creating an open plan for this build, and I don't know if I did this on purpose or on accident, but I really liked it, so I left it open and created half walls in here with a little bit of a privacy filter here and a little bit of a roof here just to make it kind of cozy when you go into the master bedroom. I'll take you into the bathroom first, and here is the guest bathroom, and here's the toilet, and I put glass around here because I felt the walls didn't really need to go all the way to the top, and there could be light shining through from one room to another. Here's the bed for the guest room, and I'll make it night. I also put a little bit of lighting underneath the bed to shine through. This is one of my favorite spots here. It's just the closet, but I think it's kind of neat, and it hides sort of some lighting that I put in, and you can keep your pumpkins in there and your sponges because you need your sponges when you are washing dishes. So I'll take you into the master bedroom. I put a little bit of lighting below slabs here. Here is the master bedroom, and actually I'm going to show you this during the day because it's kind of bright in here. So here's the master bedroom during the day, and I wanted to make a bedroom that was kind of, again, cozy. So what I did was I took the bedroom and I raised it up a block, and that way I could create lights around the perimeter of the ceiling, and it wouldn't interfere with the other parts of the house. So this part is in the middle, the house wraps around it, and it's kind of, I felt like a cozy spot to sleep in, and I like a dark sleeping area, but I feel like it's a compromise between what my wife likes and what I like. Here's the bed design that I came up with. Just thought it looked interesting. A cabinet design. I put in a washer dryer with some cabinets and some storage here. And again, I used a little bit of glass to separate the rooms. I didn't feel like it needed a complete wall, so I put some glass in here. Let's go take a look at the bathroom. This was a lot of work, and I changed this several times. Packed ice for mirrors and bath sink, toilet here with little cabinets around, an open shower door. This is the shower head. And in here, I put glowstone below the below there with a little bit of flowing water so that it would represent a drain. That is the master bedroom. And now we'll go to the den area. And I redesigned this desk a couple times, and I found this desk design online, and I really liked it. I added a couple shelves and a couple plants just to sort of draw your eye in, because these two pots here, they could be places for pens, and then I put these two here. I also did a little bit of landscaping around here just so it looked nice when you look through the windows. And also, I like dark areas again, and since when this was glass without this cover area, it was really bright in here. So I created a sort of half roof with an opening to sort of block part of the sky, but not all of the sky. On the right, I put in shelves for my wife's various books that she has, and she has a ton of books, and I think it's wonderful. Here's a large TV screen. I figure we could just sit here and watch Twitch videos or Game of Thrones or Westworld, and she can work and I can sit here and nap and watch TV. Here's the hallway between the two halves. It's sort of a U-shaped building, so I'll take you outside just to show you how I built the building. Again, I used glass above the doorways. This is a sort of patio area in between the den, with the bookshelves and the TV and the desk here, and the kitchen. So you can see, if I can get up in the air, you can see I sort of broke the house down and down the middle. Here is I wanted to have a rooftop garden here, and here's the lighting that I did, or the half roof I did here. This is the bedroom. You can see into the bedroom here. And this is the garden I created for my wife, and she made this garden. I think it's beautiful, and she made this tree, which is really nice. And I think it just looks really nice. And we can come up here during the summer months and we could just plant vegetables, and we can have vegetables for add to our dinner. So let's go around back. I'm going to change it to night again. Added a little bit of hidden light behind here and put some landscaping in. On the back, I created a deck with a little sunshade here with some string that holds up carpet and a barbecue. I just sort of threw this barbecue together and I thought it looked pretty nice. These are just trap doors, and these are metal trap doors. I feel like I want to grill some hamburgers and hot dogs out here and some chicken, and I created some seating around here. And the end rods for this table are creating all this light out here. I think that's about it for the tour. Just go back through the house. the house is primarily functional, but this is a design element here. This is not necessary for the house, but I thought it looked interesting, and so I added it in, and it sort of creates, like the house visually, it brings your eye all the way across, but then there's a vertical element here that sort of breaks that up. And that's why I put that in. Over here, I created a, what happened was when we had the house built, the builder had, they built off of my plans, but they had some extra bricks, so I asked them if they could leave them aside and we could build something for the kids. So we built a little kids play area here, and this is what the kids ended up doing. I don't know what they're up to, but this is their area, and they can come in here, and we call them in, and they say that they don't want dinner. They just want to hang out and play outside. But we make some good food, so. And then you could take the ladder up and play on the outside. It's a very dangerous play area. I suppose you could fall down there. But I would have loved something like this as a kid. Absolutely loved it. So I put it in. So that's the tour of the ranch house. This is the third or fourth house that I've ever built in Minecraft, and I've got a lot of inspiration from people like Good Times with Scar and Corrales and Andy as Yoda. So I've learned a lot from them, and I'm continuing to learn as I build, and I've learned a lot from this house. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again. I'm going to take you there now. I put these arrows on the ground over here because I kept forgetting where I put my houses. I think if I follow this arrow, it'll take me to the house that I built. Yes, it does. Okay. So this is, I wanted to build a ranch house with, I wanted to build a ranch house with brick and this isn't even the front. What am I doing?